In this exciting video, we head back to my home country of the USA, where we catch up with friends and family, starting with the happiest place on Earth. Our time in Florida was a great time for a little R&R before the big day itself, the reason why we traveled back to the States, my sister's wedding.
We head out to a natural wetland where we get up close to its fascinating and abundant wildlife. A bird lover's paradise, also with plenty of gators on the loose.
We spend time with my mom and stepdad before heading north to the region I grew up, Long Island, New York. Here we also spend time with friends and family in a completely different setting. A great way to get a feel for each place and its lesser-known attractions as the locals do.
We visit the world's most well-known and popular urban park, a green and relaxed oasis inside one of the world's busiest and most exciting cities.
Along with my birthday and previously mentioned celebrations, this episode is a bit different. Here you will get to know us as we are when we aren't undertaking exotic explorations. Kicking back with friends and family and making the most of our time in the USA, Florida, and New York.
We continue from our previous video where we undertook an epic adventure along the southwestern region of Peru, from its deserts to its capital.
How you feeling, Chicky? Where are we going?
We're going to Florida.
We're going to Disney. What are we doing in Florida?
We're going to go to my sister's wedding.
Yeah.
And we're going to Disney World.
So it's farewell to South America for now.
For now.
Hasta luego.
See you later, yeah.
Yeah. Hasta pronto. We're coming back to Brazil, right?
Yeah.
In 3 weeks' time. Let's do it. 2:30 or 2:45 a.m. flight.
Yeah.
The red eye. I can see some red eyes already. I just need to show this place off. We're in Orlando. Look at this. Once again at the Melia, but this is somehow a little bigger than last time,
I
right?
think so. It's beautiful. And look, all this stuff. Complimentary with the room. Free.
This is too nice for us.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karen.
We don't deserve this.
Well, Miranda does. I don't.
All right, Miranda, where are we?
Disney World. Epcot.
So we are at Epcot, which is one of the parks at Disney World. It's the only one that we didn't do last year, which is kind of why we're ticking this off. We're meeting up once again with our friends Andy, Ismail, and Soraya, and they'll be coming shortly. We're kind of hitting the ground running because we started flying yesterday, or this morning I should say, at about 3 o'clock, and we really haven't had much sleep aside from a couple of hours of broken sleep between Lima, Peru, and here. So yeah, we're gonna just make the most of it, get out there, have a good time, and we've got dinner reservations at Mexico, which is one of the little worlds here within Epcot. Epcot, if you're not aware, is kind of like a representation or a mini representation of different nations throughout the world. So we're gonna explore parts of the world and eat and drink our way around the world and do a couple of rides too. Alright, check, you ready? Spaceship Earth. Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Very different experience to last time. We just walked straight in, no lines.
Yeah, it's a lot less busy now than it was last time.
Yeah, that one was Spaceship Earth, which was kind of interesting. It sort of goes through all like the different points throughout human history, different civilizations around the world throughout time. I found the animatronics really, really interesting too because they looked realistic, like super realistic. We're going to check out some other events, attractions, and rides.
visit friends for food. Delicious friends.
Where are we heading now, Miranda? And how's the line?
Non-existent. Last time I was here with my mom, we waited 3 hours online and we were like the entire way. So I cannot believe this.
Yes. So we're in May and there are no lines for any of the rides.
On a weekday.
On a weekday, of course. Ziggy, you been that one? We climbed that. Pretty big bear, is it? I climbed that mountain. I see the smells. We're going there, Jiggy. All right, so we're back with Andy and Soraya.
Hi.
And it is the Flower and Garden Festival here. I didn't actually realize. We walked in and just thought, oh, the flowers are really well manicured. So there's going to be some good food and activities, music, all that sort of stuff.
Galaxy.
Yes. So this is part of it. This is part of the Flower and Garden Show. This is called the Honey Bistro. Get it? Bistro. Let's get some food. Excited, Miranda?
So exciting.
This is a flatbread, honey flatbread, honey cheesecake, honey this, honey that. What's a honey?
Here.
So we're about to go on Guardians of the Galaxy, which is one of the newest and most popular rides here in the whole of Disney World, and it is apparently the best, or one of the best rides that they have in all of the parks, so super excited for this one.
Someone needs to tell me what I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrace.
Inside tip. Row number one's the best, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Time, Miranda. I got you.
That was incredible. I went so fast, tears were streaming down my face, and I ripped my sunglasses off because they're gonna fly off my head. And Soraya said my hair was a ride of its own.
Yeah, it was.
It was like Medusa.
It was more like
Best ride ever. Best ride of Disney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Epcot, absolutely.
avocado margarita, and it's got a very interesting flavor. You know, it's quite thick, and then it's salty, of course, being a margarita. It's I don't know. Andy's unsure as well, right?
Yeah, I'm iffy.
Yeah, but it's world famous apparently. World famous in Disney. This is the mole.
Nobody ever took a bite of it.
Andy's got the same. How is it, Andy? Good. You got the tacos?
Ribeye.
The ribeye tacos? We got the tacos de pescado right here. Miranda's getting right into it. How is that, Miranda?
Anything you need, just let me know, okay?
All right, gracias.
We took the time to explore each world destination-themed region. The feel of each place was very distinct and created a nostalgia for places we had visited traveling around the globe. Walking through the French-themed section of the European sets, we enjoyed one last ride for the evening.
Here we go, guys. Last ride. What do you think, Miranda? Pretty cool. I like the 4D with the splashing of the water, the heat, the dirty water. I heard Ishmael react over the dirty water.
I'm sinking.
That's stinking. That's my shower.
A must-do on every trip to Epcot are the nightly fireworks display. These are the second most impressive fireworks display in Disney after Magic Kingdom, which we saw on our last trip to Florida in 2022. Nevertheless, these were impressive.
So this is where Ishmael grew up, right?
Yes, yeah, like mosque.
Which one's your house?
This is the mosque like that.
Really?
You know, like in my house we this is done by hand.
Yeah.
You know, in my house we have that.
Really? In your actual house?
My grandma's house has this when it's open all the way to the top.
It's like the Riyadh sort of style. Yeah.
Yes.
No, it really does. It reminds me of Fez.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of go up.
We wish we had another day to explore these impressive settings along with the fantastic attractions and cuisines they host. However, it was time for the park to close and for us to say farewell to Andy, Ishmael, and Soraya until the next time we return.
We're here for Taylor and Aaron's wedding. This is Miranda's sister and her fiance, soon-to-be husband's wedding, and we have a beautiful house here in Orlando, Florida. This is in a little place called the Bear's Den, and it's located out near Kissimmee in Florida. So we're staying here for the next 3 nights in this massive mansion. It is absolutely huge. We have the pool, we have everything. It's gonna be great.
After 2.5 months of traveling, cruising Antarctica, and exploring the west coast of South America, it was great for us to relax for a few days and catch up with family. The Bear's Den was the perfect atmosphere to host us all together as we prepared ourselves for Taylor and Aaron's big day.
What have you got there?
So I've got some maid of honor gifts. Can't tie the knot without you. Got a little bag of ends.
I feel like I'm being judged.
We arrived at the venue close by. There was a last-minute change in location, however, with the sun shining, this outdoor setting felt perfect. Excitement was in the air with a hint of nervousness for Erin as we awaited for the bride to approach. And when she did, she looked absolutely breathtaking.
The following day, we celebrated with a little relaxing fun at a nearby water park.
So we're on the lazy river here at the Reunion Resort in Central Florida. Woo!
Oh, look at the newlyweds and their daiquiris.
Oh, daiquiri you.
The perfect combination of cocktails on the lazy river and water slides.
Chicky's gonna show us how to slide.
Our evening farewell was a great opportunity to have an early birthday celebration for Miranda.
So we are at Medard Park right now, which is in Hillsborough County, just outside of Plant City in Florida. We've got Karen and Tony. Hi. And of course, Miranda. We're going to explore a little bit of the park here in the morning and check out some of the wildlife. Check out all these turkey vultures up here. Anyone got a count on that?
Medard Park, nestled in the heart of Plant City, Florida, boasts a rich history intertwined with natural beauty. Originally named Pleasant Grove Reservoir, the park was created in the 1970s when the site was converted from a phosphate mine to a recreational area. The park was later renamed in honor of Edward Medard, a former county commissioner who played a pivotal role in its development. This transformation from industrial land to a beloved recreational oasis symbolizes the community's commitment to conservation and environmental stewardship. From the ever-present turkey vultures looming above to majestic ospreys soaring overhead and warblers flitting amongst the trees, Edward Medard Park offers a captivating glimpse into Florida's avian biodiversity. Wetland areas within the park provide vital habitat for waterfowl, such as herons, egrets, and ibises, while wooded trails offer opportunities to spot elusive songbirds and raptors.
The park is also home to alligators, adding to the park's diverse wildlife. These impressive reptiles can be spotted sunning themselves along the shoreline or gliding through the park's waters. Visitors are urged to admire them from a safe distance, respecting their natural habitat and behaviors. Today, Edward Medard Park stands as a sprawling 1,284-acre haven for outdoor enthusiasts. Visitors can partake in a myriad of activities, including hiking, fishing, picnicking, and boating. The centerpiece of the park is the 700-acre reservoir, which provides ample opportunities for boating and fishing. Anglers flock to its waters in pursuit of largemouth bass, bluegill, and catfish, while kayakers and canoeists revel in the tranquility of the surrounding scenery.
So that was the Singing Bluffs Trail. Beautiful trail, by the way, the Singing Bluffs Trail. Lots of bird life, tons of bird life, including vultures and cardinals we saw as well, and a Carolina wren. Tons of different types of birds and tons of alligators as well. It's 2.1 kilometers, which is only 1.3 miles, so it's only a small loop. Not a whole lot of elevation, but it's a really, really beautiful little nature trail, especially if you got yourself a camera. Pretty awesome. And just saw a pileated woodpecker. We're just down at the observation area here. It's kind of crazy to think that up until the 1960s, this park here, the 700-acre park, was actually a phosphate mine. And now it has been restored to the way it originally was, and it's just a beautiful place for bird watching, honestly. Just magic.
In addition to its recreational offerings and abundant wildlife, Edward Medard Park serves as a testament to the importance of conservation and environmental preservation. Through ongoing efforts to maintain and protect its natural resources, the park continues to provide a sanctuary for both wildlife and visitors, ensuring that future generations can continue to enjoy its beauty for years to come.
We depart from our wetlands adventure and return to Tony and Karen's home in Lakeland, a tranquil place to relax for a few days while the wildlife stays active around us.
It's kind of funny that he's not afraid of us, though, isn't it?
Right?
He's cute.
Be cool. Yeah, his mom's probably right around somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably that one across the other side there.
We say farewell to Florida and head up to Long Island, New York, where we base ourselves at my dad's place on the Great South Bay.
Alright, so we're at Max here in Babylon with Jerry. Hey, hey.
It's good stuff.
It looks good, actually.
Nothing I can do with the rocks.
Dig it.
There you go, you got some of that salmon, you got some of that.
Pistachio waffle with butter and maple.
This is blueberry.
Very eclectic, right?
We caught the train half an hour to the suburb of Medford, where we spent a couple of days with our friends Sam and Vin, who visited us the previous summer back home in New Zealand.
So we're up here at Heckscher State Park in New York, Long Island, with Sam and Vin. Cheers.
Hi.
We're going to do a little bit of a walk, a loop around the park. It's 5.3 kilometers or just over 3 miles, and probably only take us about an hour or something like that to loop around here. Yeah, these guys have been here before. Cool.
Sounds right.
Heckscher State Park, located on the south shore of Long Island, is a picturesque haven boasting diverse wildlife amidst its 1,600 acres of woodlands, wetlands, and beaches. Visitors can spot a variety of bird species, including ospreys and herons, along the shoreline and marsh areas. The park is also home to white-tailed deer, foxes, and various reptiles and amphibians, providing ample opportunities for nature enthusiasts and photographers to immerse themselves in the beauty of the area.
So we've got some little goslings, right? Little baby geese. Yeah. So we've got some baby Canada geese over here. So cute. You can see the mothers getting a little defensive. We just stopped down on the Great South Bay as well and saw the least tern, which is a rare bird, and it's also the breeding ground for the piping plover.
With the wet weather changing our hiking plans, Vin convinced us a round of Top Golf would be a great alternative. Of course, all I needed for convincing was the word beer.
So Vince here is going to tell us, where are we? Let's start off with where we are.
Top Golf.
Top Golf. And he's going to tell us how to top golf.
Yeah.
So what have you got there? You got an iron.
A 7-iron. Aim for the targets there. We'll go for the blue.
The blue. All right. I'm going to keep a distance. start?
Hold it a little bit.
Nice.
Woo! I don't even know where that went. Good job, babe.
All right, go for the red. Shot. Oh yeah. Yeah. Are you winning? Nice one. Yeah, watch the ball.
Here you go.
Hey!
Nice.
All right, Vince. Show us this famous grandma slice.
The famous grandma pizza.
Ooh, look at that.
Go.
And what do they call it, the grandma slice? Is it like how grandma used to make it?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I always say, like, why isn't it called the nonna slice? Because it's Italian, right?
Temporarily leaving the tranquility of Vin and Sam's beautiful place, we made our way to the city to stay with my best friend Seneca on the Upper West Side.
But we also go to London to dig.
Nice.
And it is for bottles mostly, but we like all types of artifacts. But the bottles here come from landfills, they come from construction developments, and they come out of old wells that we dig out.
Okay.
They go back as far as the 1820s, all the way up to the newest one in the late 1960s on the wine flask. We have an oxidized 1860s soda bottle.
Wow, that's pretty.
We have a sun-colored whiskey that used to be clear that turned purple in 5 years in sunlight that are laying in a field. We have an opium bottle, 1850s and 1830s. This is coming out of our present dig in Brooklyn in a lady's backyard. We don't know what they're for, but there are about a dozen of these little bottles in the bottom of the well. We have a beer bottle, 1890s, called a blob beer because of the thick lip. Then we have poison bottles dug in London when we were in a big landfill site there. This is the site we worked in with the machine operator after hours on a construction site. We have hot sauce for oysters, 1880s. Sunsweet prune juice, 1940s to 50s.
It wouldn't be a trip to Manhattan without spending a good amount of time in its urban oasis, Central Park. While soaking in the atmosphere and encountering the unique people that give the city its energy and flavour, we stumbled upon some of the non-human inhabitants.
Raccoons in Central Park are a common sight, adding to the park's diverse wildlife. These adaptable mammals are known for their distinctive black mask and ringed tail, often seen scavenging for food near water bodies and wooded areas within the park. While they are primarily nocturnal, visitors may catch glimpses of them during dusk and dawn hours. Central Park's raccoons are skilled climbers and opportunistic feeders, capable of foraging for a variety of food sources, including insects, fruits, and human leftovers, making them an integral part of the park's urban ecosystem and garnering the nickname as the Trash Panda.
As a very special engagement present and birthday gift to Miranda, Seneca treated us to dinner and drinks at one of the coolest restaurant bars in town, complete with New York-style live jazz music and more interesting characters.
It's like this every time they play.
can or make a wish.
After exploring the beautiful Riverside Park, we returned one last time to Central Park. This time around, spotting a groundhog, a less common sight in the park than the raccoon.
We return back to Long Island to catch up with more friends.
Alright, look at that. Cool. Where are we, Miranda?
Toast.
And we're here with Chris. Hey. What flavors we got up there, Miranda? Everything?
Everything. I honestly can't choose. You get all that.
And this is the famous Italian ices. How does an ice differ from an ice cream?
Don't ask me. I don't know, but there is a difference. Okay.
What'd you get?
I got 3 scoops.
Yep.
I got black cherry vanilla, which I've also already tasted and it's delicious. And I got mint chip and vanilla chip. So quite simple on the others, but they're my favorite flavors.
What's the difference between
On one of our final days in the USA, we took the opportunity to gather friends together for yet another engagement celebration, and of course, my birthday.
And to cap off all the celebrations during our visit, we returned to Jerry's place to celebrate with Miranda's dad's side of the family, with lawn games, outdoor fire pits, and a magnificent view of the Great South Bay.
There it is!
Our 3 weeks in the USA was invaluable, with time to rest amid our epic South American adventure, and of course, most importantly, spending plenty of quality time with friends and family, celebrating 2 great milestones, our recent engagement and my 30th birthday.
The chef at work here, Jerry Cass. He's got the Alaskan king crabs. Sick.
Yeah, we gotta put chairs around here, I guess. Get those chairs, right?
By this stage, you'd think she would have had enough cake. No such thing as too much cake, apparently.
Join us on our next mini adventure as we spend a few days in Panama City on our way back down to the South American continent to our final country of the trip, Brazil.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed our content, please like and subscribe.
And we'd love if you could leave us a comment letting us know what you've enjoyed or what you'd like to see more of.
And help us grow our channel. Become part of the Global Travel Stories family by sharing with friends, family, or anyone you think would enjoy our content. Thanks, guys.